Alright.
I believe most of last session was interacting with NPCs in Summerport. We met Adelaide Beloved.
Frog.
We got an explanation of how you're going to sort of run the crafting system. And the different NPCs who we can talk to for those things, and I'm looking for their names.
Van Grady, Adelaide, and Garrett?
Yeah, Garrett, Van Grady, and Adelaide will all create things and might want different interesting things that we find. We spend a lot of the session doing that RP. We get the scales turned into fire resilient braces for Cyrus, so that he isn't as easy to set on fire.
Yeah.
We leave Cyrus's objects and items in a safe deposit box in town, so that we are all willing to use the fast travel system.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got a bomb also from Adelaide.
Yeah, we did get a grenade. Adelaide did make us a grenade with the breath organ. And we have thought of many very funny and terrifying ways that this might be used. It's fine. Then we make our way back to the Sunken Village, find that the wolf guys were still cooking and Highball was still cooking, and we go, what if we just completely reduce Highball's ability to be a problem? Because we've already stolen his horse and his sword, so what if we throw his body with the armor down in a pit?
Yep. It's pit time.
And we did. Because Dark Souls does not allow this level of player agency, and I think that's a mistake. And then we make our way into the murder caves.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Nope. There's nothing I can add to that.
Okay. So. Entering into the caverns behind Highball's post, you should all be seeing a map with your froggy.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I need to be on level 20.
No, I cannot. Have you given the frog the ability to... Have you given the frog vision in the...
Yeah, does the frog have dark vision?
I should have. Hold on. Oh.
We are in darkness, my friends.
I also am gonna use my lantern. I am gonna have the lantern, so you can set the frog to emanate light.
Okay. How far does the light emanate?
That's what I'm checking. That's what I'm checking. Lantern. Uh, 30-foot radius and so it sheds normal light in a 30-foot radius and increases the light level by 1 step for an additional 30 feet beyond that area. So 30-foot bright and then 30-foot dim.
Top of the map?
Yes.
Waiting on a confirmation for everybody?
Sorry. Yes, I can see it at the top of the map.
I forgot I was muted. Yes, I can see it.
Yep.
The pretzels.
Frog.
Is this another pool?
Frogs.
I was about to say, about 30, maybe 40 feet into the cavern, as you turn... my feeling frog. As you turn a corner, you can see just against the side of a cave wall, sort of springing up from the ground, just a little bit of what looks like a ground swell opening to an underground river. It seems fairly deep, but as you look down into it, you can see that telltale soft moss clinging to the sides of the water indent. The water indent? You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can we collect a moss sample, or is it going to be too difficult to climb down to get that?
It's a little bit underneath you, but it's fairly easy to like drop onto your stomach and reach down and collect either some of the water or the
You're also never gonna guess who has Mage Hand.
True. We do also have. There are two of us who have Mage Hand. So.
Acquire moss.
Yeah, and because of it needing two hands, we'll probably need to have someone actually get water, which I think Ranza will grab the water sample mostly because it feels like kind of a dick move to re-emerge in Highbold's pool after we have...
That would be a flex. But
there you go.
Okay.
soup.
Metallic. Interesting.
Soup.
It's a
So it clearly wasn't deliberately... I do wonder how this moss is spreading. Metal soup.
Is there any way that I could, like, tell what's maybe making the water metallic? Like...
Make a nature check.
Sure. Ooh, let's try the purple heart. Come on. Ooh, okay, that's a 17 plus my nature. That's a 27.
Oh, okay. At this moment, you can't tell what is making the water metallic specifically. But I will give you this for 27. It smells somewhat... It smells more like iron.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you don't think it's... You don't know if you would give it a shot at being overly potable. But it should be safe enough to use to transport yourselves.
Alright.
More than likely, somewhere upstream of this river, is that it might run into contact with probably some sort of iron. Whether this is an old pipe system, whether this is an iron vein, whether this is something deep in the earth, in those pits that may be sunk. You're not sure.
All right.
But it is most certainly probably something unnaturally placed in the water, if that makes sense.
All right. Not exactly natural.
I'm not sure this is how you should get your hema and your hemoglobin, PK.
Yeah. Also, isn't it something with
Maybe.
iron, like, eat, like, too much of it's also not good,
A
obviously.
bitch wants heme. Also, yeah, so the fun thing about iron is that bacteria, when trying to infect you, bacteria binds to iron.
Mm-hmm.
So you could this water not only full of iron, almost certainly full of bacteria. So it's a very rich soup with many flavor components, not just the iron. Anyway, I want the heme. I apologize. Anyway,
You're good.
Cypress.
Would you like to go further?
Yes. Cypress is just like, don't drink too much of that, and then walks off. Kind of trying to... He's looking around because Renza has the lantern. He's just trying to keep an eye out in case somebody pops up.
Okay.
I just need one hand for casting.
As you continue down the path, it seems like a very solid path. In fact, the walkway here is shockingly wide for a natural cavern in this way, without having so many rock formations that it's unwalkable. There are certainly both stalagmites and stalactites, but the ones on the ceiling, stalagmites?
Stalactites are the top ones.
Stalactites.
if they have a C, it's on the ceiling. If they have a G, it's on the ground.
What I was taught was it might be a stalactite, like hang tight, and stalagmite might be a stalactite. That's stupid. Never mind.
What?
I like the hang tight part. The rest of it has lost me, but the C is for ceiling and the G is for ground.
They seem much longer and much bigger than the ones on the ground. The ones on the ground seem shockingly small, actually. But still there. And on your right, you find an opening in the walkway, very clearly carved out. And sort of almost like an arched doorway.
I would like to go in immediately.
Cypress is behind you.
Yeah.
God bless my bestie.
He knows better.
Alright. As you head inside, I need to check what I have written here for my notes for this area.
Oh, fuck yeah, I still have almonds. Sorry.
Fuck yeah, almonds.
Feel like Brennan Lee Mulligan right here.
Almonds.
Fucking almonds.
The little opening here. First off, on the walls, you can see a couple of those little broken light sources there. In various states of disrepair. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so flustered and not able to do language right now.
It's okay.
It's okay.
The little cavern here is sort of filled with barrels and crates that seem shockingly well protected from the elements. The wood is relatively unrotted, for being shockingly old, even compared to what you saw in the village. With metal banding and rivets holding them in place, they look slightly better quality than some of the things in the village were, if anything, just for that metal reinforcement. Some of the barrels are tied down with ropes that again have survived shockingly well. And as you sort of walk forward, Renza's light glints off. First the metal, and then something else. You didn't notice it at first, but some of the crates and barrels seem to have something on them. Something slightly wet, but thickly wet.
Can I sniff the air? Does it smell like anything like mucusy or rotting?
Is it her picking up any scent?
Make a perception check.
Is that for both of us?
Anyone.
For both Cypress and her, I should say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's another 17. Plus what? Perception. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's another 27?
From...
Okay.
So 27 and a 24.
It smells moldy. But it doesn't look very moldy.
Yeah.
At least the barrels and crates and such themselves don't. The thick sort of goop looks like maybe there's some pieces of mold floating inside of them.
Ew.
There seems to be 4 piles of them. One kind of two of them kind of on the centerpiece here. The centerpiece sort of raised bit. Sorry, I'm jumping between tabs. This bit here. One kind of in this corner, and one pretty close to you, actually, on this front little barrel.
Can I poke it with Mage Hand?
Okay.
And possibly try to shift some of it with Mage Hand?
You poke it with Mage Hand, and it sort of shudders in the way that Jello does when you poke it.
Yeah.
I think... Sorry, carry on.
It is too heavy to lift with Mage Hand.
Yeah, okay.
It's sort of more than 5 pounds of Jello, boys. That means we have no choice but to smack it. I'm talking full in there car salesman roof of car slap. Anyway, that's the action I take.
You're gonna
okay.
Yeah. It looked like it jiggled when Renza did something, so Asha walks up and smacks it.
Yeah.
Put yourself on the map, please.
Cypress wants
Oh
to.
god.
Does Cypress want to become dinosaur? I
Uh-uh.
think he wants to. Because he doesn't like when Asha slaps things.
I have literally only slapped one thing. Like, this is the first thing. You
When-
can't even say that there's a pattern of behavior here.
Yeah,
I have slapped
when
a
you-
single thing.
When you do
Where-
things happen.
This is the beginning of a pattern of behavior.
You are down here on the map. Towards the bottom. Nocturne.
Hmm? Map.
Put
Hello.
yourself on map.
Me. Oh. It's time to fight. Slap.
Asha, you slap this pile of mold, and first off, it makes a sound.
As things tend to do.
Like it's a very wet, slappy sound.
As they tend to be.
You
slap
just
things.
slapped Jello. Are you proud?
Yeah, it pretty much sounds like you slapped Jello.
Uh-huh.
But unlike Jello, which has more of a bounce to it, like you slap it and your hand kind of slurps in.
Ooh.
Ew.
And it's there for a moment. I need you to make me a a fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude save. That's exciting for me. My fortitude.
As you feel it start to burn.
Oh, nice. Okay, hold on. Did a bad job of organizing my sheet, I think. Did I do things that I needed to do? Debatable. Fortitude.
So, my only way of dealing damage in this instance is to attempt to shoot it with my crossbow, because I bet money that it is immune to acid damage.
Okay,
Unfortunate.
that is something that I will keep in mind. It kind of it burns. But as you go to like pull your hand away, it clings. And not only does it cling, it pulls back. And I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Oh no.
Ew.
Yeah, slime time.
This is why I slapped it with the mage hand.
I didn't roll the best for initiative. That sucks.
Really?
Oh, come on.
Where's my initiative?
We all suck today.
Lemao.
Oh, I only have
Ever-
I need to get something that like adds more to my
Whoa.
initiative. Bruh.
I don't know why this is set +3. It should be +4.
I only have
Oh
a
my
plus-
god.
I only have a
It
plus
brings
2 to my
them to a
initiative.
5.
That's... Bro, you did 2 in a row.
I'm just rolling to get myself on the initiative order,
Nice.
so...
I'm not gonna roll with Roll20. Evidently Roll20 thinks that I should go fuck myself.
See, this is
Did
a
I
better
roll the
roll than I
highest?
actually
What the
rolled.
fuck?
I rolled lower than this, actually, so I have a 7 instead of a 13.
Oh my god.
I rolled
Everyone
really
is
bad.
ass. Not Cybus, though.
Good for
I'm
Cybus.
cool.
Cyrus is 17. Fucking incredible.
Everybody sucks. Not Cybus, though, is sentiment of most battles in this campaign.
I can't see Cybus on the initiative order.
Cyrus,
Oh yeah.
can you
I
add a
got
10
it.
Cyrus?
Yep.
Yeah,
I got it.
I'm sorry. I still don't have a character sheet set up in Roll20, so I can't even roll to get myself on the board.
Fair.
You're fine. I would recommend doing it, even just to make initiative easier.
Yeah, I'm scared of the character mancer.
I know, it's
So I'm
weird.
not going to use it.
Do you want me to set it up for you?
I can probably set it up. There's like very little. There's not like a ton to get to copy over. I'll just have to sit down and do it at some point.
Okay. I just wanted to offer.
not-
'Cause
Yeah, no,
Not
it's
as
no
like
problem.
not as a derogatory, I don't think you can do it, but as a I know how it is sometimes.
Yeah, no, that's fair. He doesn't have a lot of spells necessary. So like, it won't be a pain in the ass to set it up, unlike say a cleric sheet.
Yeah.
Which is why Alex and Ferd don't exist in Roll20.
We need to finish doing active spells.
Anyway. Cyrus, you watch this slime mold start to crawl up Ash's arm.
I don't like that. Maybe it should stop doing that. Let's hold on. I can go like right here, right?
Reping that for me? Sorry, I was on a thing. Yeah, you can go there.
Yeah. That's in my range. I'm not in the wall. Okay. I stab it.
Make a stab attack. Oh, I gotta check what it's immune to, because this thing only says ooze traits.
Can it not be stabbed? Let's find out. Well, I don't think we're gonna find out.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
The one thing I hate
12?
about 12. The one thing I hate no, actually it does hit.
Yo!
Yep.
The one thing I hate about the Roll20 Pathfinder like bestiary is that oftentimes it'll just say immunities, blank traits, and then I have to open up a whole other tab and check, and I don't like that. Just put the immunities on the fucking sheet.
Bruh.
It takes all 3 points of damage, actually.
Yeah!
Woohoo!
Take stabbing damage.
Stab.
Destruction.
The knife like sinks into it, and like you can see like the chunk that like you know when you like cut Jello,
Yeah.
and you can like see it. That happens.
A lot of Jello-based metaphors in this session.
Because I don't know how else to describe oozes, but like as Jello.
Big evil Jello.
Because I'm right, they're evil Jello. And you pull it back out, and you can hear the as it does so. I don't know if that noise came over the mic.
It came through enough.
And you see it kind of reform itself around where the stab wound was. But you did stab it.
Yo.
I did stab it.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Asha, it's trying to slurp you.
That's very exciting for it. So, first of all, due to my new feat, I got an extra rage power and got myself a little savage intuition, which means that I can automatically start my raging song for free at the beginning of a combat, whether or not I'm aware that the combat has begun. In this case, I think I'm aware of it. So either way, that's a fucking slime mold, and my raging song is starting. And, yeah, now that that's going on, I will send the applicable shit in the thing.
Bless.
Hold on. Because gamers be needing my...
Yeah.
My inspired rage effect.
I should add that to my sheet as well.
That is happening. Everybody else, by which I mean the slime mold in front of me, I should probably, like, do something about that.
You probably don't want to get engulfed by it.
Okay, first of all, unfortunately, yes I do. Second of all,
So you can...
Parker, would dilating the water sample have count as resetting our spawn point?
I'll say Renza's reset.
I also don't think we ever, like, learned anything about the mechanics of resetting our spawn.
I mean, everyone's certainly set to. Did we come out from Highbold's pool, or did we come out from the Summerport Fountain?
The
From
We
that
came
fountain.
one.
out of Highbold's pool, but we've come out of pools that we'd never been
No,
to before.
we
in the
came
past.
out of the central one, remember? Because we wanted to walk there.
Yes.
We came out of the
Okay.
You came out of the central one.
So, everyone but Renza's respawn point is currently set to the central pool in the Sunken Village. Got it.
Don't know that that's the case. I would like to hit it with my weapon, please.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Which is... I don't have anything that makes mine. I should set up shortcuts for my shit. 18.
Yeah, that hits. Easy.
That's hot and sexy of me. Plus 3. 6 points of damage.
Okay. Again, you see that same effect with the knife as your machete goes in and out. Anything else?
How clingy is it on my arm?
Pretty clingy.
Like, this is, if I walk away, this is coming with me, right?
Yeah. In fact, if you tried to walk away, I'd make you roll a check for it.
What's the size of this bitch?
It's actually a large ooze, so
Large ooze.
Oh, big.
yeah.
Oh. I had an extremely different sense of the scale of the beast I was approaching.
That might be my fault, because I accidentally made them the wrong size on the map.
Oh my god, they're large.
I'm reevaluating everything I've ever done. Okay. Nope, that's my turn. I'm here.
Cypress!
Hello. Don't suppose I can get into any flanking position here, because originally when it was this big, I was gonna be like right here. Would being here still flank or no? Would I have to be somewhere else?
I mean, that would put you in a flanking position, yeah?
Okay. Well, I've got the movement to
Oh.
do it, I believe.
Going there, you mean?
Yeah.
But unless it crosses with... Hold on. No.
Like, up against this wall, you would be in a flanking position
Yeah.
with Cyrus. But
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That would work. Because you can't flank with Cybus, you can flank with Asha, though.
Okay. I'm just trying to think.
yeah, you could flank with Asha. I keep
That's
forgetting about
smart.
Cyrus's no flanking rules.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
Flank.
flank with you? L?
No, I have problems.
That's okay.
Cursed.
I'm trying to think then.
I picked up a sword I shouldn't have a long time ago, and now nobody can get flanking from me.
Oh, L? That's alright. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Nocturne, we have to talk about fucking feats, the story feat, anyway.
These are
Yes.
technically next to each other, right? Like they're within...
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think Cypress might... Since you guys got both the ooze there, he's gonna go up on these two here. And he's gonna... Fuck, where's my...
Are you being Deinonychus right now, or are you...
No, he is Cypress currently. And
Fair enough.
he is going to do... Power Tech Cleave, I believe. So you can
Okay.
strike 2 adjacent allies with a single swing.
Alright.
Let's see, what... Do I have to do a penalty? take a -2 penalty to your AC until your next turn. Okay, so my AC goes down by 2, so my AC would be a 20 instead of a 22.
Okay.
Just
Oh, no.
making a note for myself. Yeah, it's so bad.
Oh, wait, is your normal AC 23? Because don't forget, there's also the -1 AC penalty from the Raging Song.
Oh, that's true. Well, my normal AC is a 22 currently, because armor class.
Yeah, so it would bring you down to 19.
You're right. I forgot. I'll write that instead. Oh no, a 19. Let's see, I just dropped my pencil. Hold on. Okay. First one, let's do the attack on... Blue is getting this purple Cypress dice. Ooh, that was not the best. But that gains me a +1 to attack, or is that a +2? I have to check. +2. Band a +1 melee attackers. Okay. So that would be, with my sickle, that would be +11, so an unnatural 20. To hit for the blue dot one.
Yep. That'll hit.
Okay, and then for the green dot, oh, that's even more than last roll, so both hit.
Both hit.
Damage. 1d6 + 5. So. Oh, that was fucking awful. Okay. So that's 2. So that's 7 slashing for blue. And 10 slashing for green.
Alright. You slash them real good.
Woohoo! Okay, I put them down just for reference there. That's all I can do.
Alright. It is Elith's turn. Elith is gonna scoot over here, and it's going to take a shot at the green one. Is going to hit and do 4 damage.
Nice.
It doesn't. The way it sinks in, the bolt definitely sinks in, but it doesn't. Elith can do some hella vital damage. You have seen.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like there's a place on this slime to do that kind of precise hit.
Fun.
I love immunity to precision damage.
And then she's going to finish her turn by moving a little further over here. Adhara.
They're just gonna do a little scoot and just bite from 10 feet away.
Okay.
Now it is large, so I'm not able to use grab, but hello!
Hello. Estwis.
We're in combat with some slime.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
And we just basically started. First round.
Oh, rad.
Wait, did I? Oh, where's my cheat sheet for Tata? Sorry. Did I not update? I didn't.
Oh no.
I need to go in and update the sheet. Someone remind me about that later.
I will try.
I don't think I updated my combat stuff when I leveled.
Oh no.
15 on the bite.
Repeat.
17.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. Wait, it's higher than that because raging.
It still hits.
Yeah. $11 points of damage, and I can't use the pole because it is bigger. Because it is large.
Mm-hmm.
So think that's gonna be them, because they can't.
Repeat the damage number again.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, that's them, Dawn.
Alrighty. It is the slimes' turn.
The ooze.
The red one is going to attempt to consume you, Asha.
Oh god.
Everybody wants to. No. So anyway, carry on. What do you need from me?
I need a reflex saving throw.
A reflex saving throw. I am happy to provide one of those for you. It is my worst save. Okay, just wanted to check that for no particular reason. Okay. So anyway, there's this slime mold.
You feel it sort of surge forward towards you, up your arm, and you pull one more time, but it is faster than you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
And Cybus particularly, you watch this slime mold sort of fall off of the crate that it's on, and covers your friend entirely.
Oh no.
You're going to take some damage, Asha.
That's hot. Love when I receive damage and consequences for what? What is that? My actions. Yes.
I am looking for damage dice. Okay.
Well, I was gonna do something, but I guess I'm doing something else then.
Good to know.
You are considered pinned. You are going to take, take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Say again?
10 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay, that's fine.
and you are pinned. So that you are going to take an additional -4 penalty to your armor class.
Okay.
You can attempt to free yourself through either a combat maneuver check or an escape artist check. And you can take you can take mental actions, but you cannot cast any spells that require a somatic or material component. And to cast a new spell, you have to make a concentration check.
It specifies somatic and material particularly?
Yes.
Oh, you
not
can still
others?
scream!
So normally in pinned, you can take verbal actions. So I'll let you.
I will speak through the mold.
You are going to take some poison damage if you open your mouth.
I would gladly take poison. Small price to pay for scream. Anyway, but that's a later concern.
Okay. So that's the red one. The red one has slurped you.
Become slurped.
And I'll give you a little thingy.
I'm not sure why that was so funny to me.
This blue one here is going to attempt to slurp you, Cypress.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Reflex saving throw.
Ooh, okay. Reflex. I'm gonna roll my good dice. Please, please, please. That's the lowest I can roll without rolling a 1. I don't think I make it. Hold on, let me check my reflex. An 8. Thanks, Opal
No,
dice.
Cypress is engulfed
Shit.
and is also going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Oh, there
It
goes
is
the
going
10
to
HP.
drag you along a little bit in this direction. So you can
Yay.
do that. Green is going to slurp itself along here.
boy.
Alith, please make me a reflex save.
Reflect save. Okay. Sorry, I was fixing my character sheet. Okay. That is 12.
Alith becomes slurped.
I rolled a 4 and I have a +8.
Mood.
Babes, we are not in good shape. I cannot stress enough how bad of a shape we are in right now.
1-800, are you schlorped?
You're gonna take 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh,
and
Jesus.
this guy is going to use his turn to dash.
Oh god.
You said 11?
7.
Oh, 7. Oh, okay.
There was also the Raging Song that got done if you wanted to take the penalty to AC and get 5 temporary hit points. I don't know if I think you get that.
If you want
If you-
to accept
if you wanted
the
it.
effect of
Yes.
Raging
I
Song.
would. And it's only for this round, right? Or I'm confused.
You can
Yeah,
choose
you
to
decide
take
at
it
the top.
every round.
You decide at the top of every turn whether or not you'd have taken the song. Yes.
Okay.
Because then you can
Noted.
just take the 5 temp HP off.
Yeah.
Reduce some of that damage.
Renza,
Well, this
3 of your
situation,
friends have been slurped.
this
Oh, wait,
situation
also-
just went absolutely pear-shaped.
Sorry, right before you go, I need Cypress and I need Elith both to make me fortitude saves as well.
Oh, sure.
14.
I'm not gonna use the opal dice because they betrayed me. I guess I have to use the wooden dice. You betrayed me too, you fucker.
I got 5!
What? I rolled a 5 too! Hold on, what was it?
I rolled a
40?
2.
Okay, well I rolled a 5 and my fortitude is 8.
So, Parker, I have a question.
That's a 13, I think?
Alright, I will keep that in mind
Yeah.
for both of you.
13.
Yes. Renza.
I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Could attempt to pull my friends out of these oozes.
Yes.
Something attempt to pull my friends out of these oozes if it was smaller than my friends. Or would I need, say, 2 of them to pull one person out?
For things that are smaller?
Yeah. Because I am looking at... Okay. My thought is summoning 2 small earth hopefully 3, but at least 2 small earth elementals to attempt to pull people out.
Let me check something. I am checking what combat maneuver options there are.
They would get a bonus with the things being in contact with the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And they will have, like, 20 strength because of augment. I ask if it's viable, otherwise I'm gonna do something else.
As long as your friends are only one size category larger, then whatever.
Cypress, I'm so glad you didn't decide to become the snake.
Yeah, I'm just regular Cypress right now.
Okay. As Renza's gonna reach out, and the ground around her is gonna tremble, and she is gonna summon... It's a 2, but 2 small earth elementals.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna put one here, and the other here, so that she can try and pull Asher and Cypress out with the elementals. Commanding them in Cavern, and Adhara temporarily disappears, but only until my next turn when I'm gonna summon them with the spell.
They're still gone.
Yeah.
I will allow you to make. So summon, draw them where they're at.
Okay. Let me draw a little scribbly in Oh, okay. I had meant to draw a little scribbly, but I guess I'm drawing squares.
Um,
I think it's actually going to be over here, so that it can pull Ashe directly out rather than being in front range.
Creatures.
I will allow you to make a combat maneuver check
Okay.
against the engulf DC.
Fortunately, I think these things are fairly resilient to acid, so...
Actually, it will be against their combat maneuver defense, which is lower, so you'll actually have a better chance.
Sick. Hold on. Sorry, I am making sure I know what I'm doing. So... Okay. That becomes a 7. Then an 8. So let's roll for these. That's a 27 to pull probably Cypress out.
Cypress, this you can't see it coming because you're in the wrong position, but you feel something grab onto your ankle and pull, and you kind of emerge backwards from the slime. It's not a great feeling.
Yeah, I think instinctively he like hisses like he wants to attack whatever's grabbing him, but then he realizes this is your creature because it looks like your magic, and he calms the fuck down.
And then the second one for pulling Asha out is a 23.
Asha, unslorp.
Unslorp. Freedom from Jello. Real besties emerge from the ooze together, too.
Yeah.
You both are covered in, like, green, moldy Jello chunks.
Cool.
Unfortunately, they only get one attack, so that is their only turn for this round. However, I do think that both of them, having pulled you guys out, are going to go into the ground.
Okay.
Because they have burrow speeds and earth glide, so they're going to go into the ground for the moment. Are they? No, I think, no, they are, so that I can attempt to do some bullshit when they're in the ground.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
But you guys are out of the Jello.
Thank you.
Oh, to be free of the Jello.
I didn't
You
want to
cannot see
become
the
dessert.
thumbs up I'm giving. Unfortunately, I was only able to get 2, so I couldn't get Elith out, but that's okay.
Cybus.
Hello.
Okay.
Ashe unslorped.
So true.
Yeah.
Come on, Mary. Come on.
The elementals now have, it's fine. I have the elementals set up.
How do you think these guys feel about necrotic damage of fellow party members? Do you think they'll like it, or do you think they won't take any of it?
I think it will do things to them because they're not undead in nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're ooze in nature, and I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't believe oozes to have necrotic
We haven't seen anything
problems.
that we'd think would be necrotic, just that they're moldy.
True. They are moldy is the thing.
There is a boy, by the way.
I heard
Boy.
Mary. Oh.
Oh my. Yes.
God, he's so milky.
He's getting the scriptures.
Oh my god. I love him. He's
He's
just
so happy.
look at that cute little face.
He's so content. He's like, what happened?
Perfect boy.
We now have a boy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
What are you doing, Cybus?
Well, we've had a full rest since combat, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll try. I'm going to cast Inflict Light Wounds on the red slime.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a saving throw
that-
from it.
Yep, we'll save.
That's gonna fail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God bless. Love when that happens.
Roll your damage.
Well, that's not very good. Hold on. 7.
You reach out and your hand makes contact with it, and you see these, like, you can almost, like, from the tips of your fingers extending like lightning, creating almost Lichtenberg figures through the jello.
Oh.
Oh fuck yeah.
And it shudders and shakes and then explodes.
Yo! Cybers
yeah!
kill moments.
Yeah.
Cybus, you do become covered in some of the goo a little bit, and Asha and Cypress take a little bit more of it as well.
Well, that's fine. It exploded. That's so cool.
Cybus, I need you to make me a Constitution, not a Fortitude saving throw.
Uh-oh. Wait, now this is less cool.
Join us in failing the
That's
fortitude
a natural 1.
Yes! I think a lot of us did poorly.
For a total of 2.
Oh no!
I love him.
I will keep that in mind.
Oh my god, I'm so scared of what that means, Parker.
Yeah, what I really don't like is that none of us have
Nothing. Wait,
yet
nothing
faced
happened. I don't like that.
consequences.
Yeah.
But that just means we don't know about them yet.
Yep.
If my clothes get dissolved by this, I'm going to be unhappy.
Same. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad.
My coat has all my things in it.
I these are my best cargo pants.
These are
They
my
his
best
best cargo pants.
Oh my god.
They've got so many pockets.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn. I
Asha.
explode a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's rad though.
Yeah.
Cypress does give you a thumbs up for that one.
Okay.
I give a thumbs
So-
up back.
So I'm maintaining my raging song, and I'm gonna start screaming
Okay.
out loud, which is distinct from the time when I scream and it's like a dog whistle. I would like this blorbo and this blorbo to make me a reflex saving throw.
Okay.
Would Ellis have to as well? Because engulfed by the thing?
The range on my spell does not reach where Elith is engulfed due to the size of the creatures.
Hell yeah.
Fair
You're
enough.
fine.
Yes.
They are
Love it.
both going to fail.
Yes!
I had a suspicion that they might, given the nature of oozes and slimes and things of that nature, and their reflexive abilities. Ugh, 7.
So that's orange and green.
I have yes. Yes, it is. It is orange and green.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, you know, now that I've screamed and all that, I dab on. Oh, I do heal 2 points of damage as a flex. But that's it. That's the extent of what I do.
All right, Cypress.
Do I want to take an attack of opportunity? Do I want to kill this thing? How does it look that the jello in front of me is holding up?
It's holding up pretty well.
And the ones that were just screamed at, how are they looking?
The green one's looking a little bit rough. You can see where, like, around, like, Elith, like, and her kind of, like, little bit of thrashing where things are starting to kind of flake off. But the orange one seems pretty well in shape.
Alright. He's gonna run over here and he'll let that thing get an attack after him if it wants.
Yep.
I swear to God, if you get engulfed again.
Shrug.
That's gonna miss.
Yay! I'm gonna do my thingy thing where I my cleave attack again, so I can hit them both.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, come on, roll, please. Purple dice. Actually, no, we'll do purple dice as the orange one. Ooh! I think they both hit. A natural 18 plus stuff for the orange one. And an unnatural 20 for the second one.
Yep.
Cool. Let's do the different d6 for this roll. So, they take... Ooh, hell yeah! So green dot takes 12 points of damage.
Alright.
And orange takes 10 points of damage. Or no, 11.
Okay. As your scythe goes through the green one, Elith, you feel it, like, tense, and then the tension around you relax, and it kind of, like,
Schlorps.
the surface tension of the slime collapses.
The jelly very rapidly unsets.
Yes.
Yeah, and becomes sort of liquidy mold. But you are unschlorped.
Yay. Thank you. I need a bath now.
Oh, you should not have an axe. You're not dead.
Please do not kill Elith right now.
Oh my god.
I also cannot move this Elith icon. Just FYI.
Oh. Drag your own over then.
Ella.
Boop.
Shout out
There's
to
two.
Ella actually being dead now. L.
L.
Imagine being dead, couldn't be us.
Yeah, we've definitely never died.
Never, not once.
Definitely never died.
Not even twice.
I
Certainly not a
haven't.
third time either.
Nobody here has died 3 times, and that's,
that's
our
true.
accomplishment for now.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I know that's all I
I
can do,
believe in
though.
Asha getting us there in the next, like, 5 sessions.
Yeah.
I?
Alright,
No, I
it is the
think
slime's
it's the next,
turn.
like, 2.
Yeah, true. I was trying to be optimistic.
Asha, make me a reflex save.
A reflex save again, Parker?
Yes.
Become
You're
Florp.
so funny. The way that you have me do reflex saves. That's a 19.
Yeah, you scoot yourself out of the way just as the slime continues to move forward. Cyrus, reflex save.
No!
Oh shit.
Well,
Wait, is it activate?
Lorp. That's not very good.
Oh no.
9.
What is it?
Become Schlorp.
Become
Become
Schlorp.
Schlorp.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Guess I'm Schlorp.
You are going to take 10 points of
Wait.
bludgeoning damage as well. And then finally, as it continues its path, red zone.
No, no.
Reflex save.
$19.
You scoot yourself just out of the way in time. And that is that's turn.
Oh, man,
hello,
you don't
Cypress.
want to be Schlorp buddies?
No, because I need to be able to resummon my little guy.
Cypress, make me another reflex save.
Yes. Okay,
Become
that is
slime.
so much better. 18 plus fucking 7.
Yeah.
So 15
You're out of the way of
25.
this thing. And that is all it can do, because it does not want to keep moving in one direction.
Hell yeah.
Renza, your turn.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back,
Go for it.
and then reach out my hand again and cast Summon Eidolon. Well, this time, grab for a little silver piece, and very rapidly form the summoning rings and summon Eidolon, and I'm gonna drop it Hara.
I think your little earth guys go away.
No.
No.
Okay, someone wants to fucks with the ritual of Summon Eidolon, but Summon Eidolon doesn't.
Okay. Bring
It's
your
that,
little
when I
guy
cast
back
it with a
out.
spell, when I do it quickly with a spell slot, it is slightly worse, but better in a few ways. But isn't affected by my summon monster because it's a different
All right.
pool of power.
Bring your little guy out.
Now, because I summon them with the spell, would they act on my initiative or on the initiative they rolled?
They will act on your initiative.
Fantastic. So that's me done. So let's start with Adhara. And then the Earth Elementals will emerge from the ground. As Adhara is going to accept the rage and do 3 attacks.
Go for it.
So we have
I need to check something about Edelmos.
28, a 17,
Both hit.
and an 18.
Yo.
All hit.
Now, PK, remind me, you just fully multiply, you just times what you roll in the bonuses by 2, right?
I'm so sorry. I didn't process a single word of the question.
Critted on the first one. So you would multiply
Everything.
the damage
Multiply
dice
everything.
and...
Dice, modifier, everything, unless any of it is precision damage, in which case, no. But it doesn't matter anyway in this case, because precision damage not work.
Oh, that's
that is
wild.
20 points of damage on the bite. Minimum damage I could roll. That is...
I didn't know you multiplied the modifier too. Hell yeah.
It does.
Another 12 points from the stinger. Another 8 points. So that is a total of 40 points of damage to this slime.
You fucking tear... Adhara tears this thing into pieces.
You eat the slime.
I am
The rage
something about...
and there's this kind of odd vein and this odd gold veining that is occurring that you can actually also see on the elementals.
Super.
And then the elementals well, one elemental is gonna, if I can grab the drawing, I cannot move the drawing, but is gonna swim through the earth and pop up here. I cannot move the drawing. And the other is gonna pop up here. Swim through the earth and pop up here. And they are both gonna make slime attacks.
They do not get flanking bonuses. Oozes are immune to flanking, so don't take your
That's
bonus.
fine. They get bonuses from Earth Mastery, so I'm okay with them not getting flanking bonuses.
I just wanted to make sure.
Probably a good thing I didn't try to flank earlier then.
So these each have +9 to them. 13 and 17.
Both hit.
Fantastic. Love to hear it. Miserable damage, but I'll take what I can get. So 8 and 9 for 17 points of slam damage as they just emerge from the ground and slam.
This thing gets covered in dirt, and like the dirt overwhelms it so hard that it dies. I needed Hara to make me a fortitude save.
Okay.
I did not have them make it earlier because I wasn't sure if it applied, but I'm going to rule that it does.
Cool. I'm just checking what that. Oh wait, no, I can check this. That's gonna be easier. Yeah, no, that's dirty 20.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Congratulations, you killed the slimes.
Hell yeah.
Everyone good? I think Ren's just kind of, everyone good?
Cypress just nods.
Yeah.
Covered in slime.
Yeah, I'm
Lots of
fine.
slime.
He's just wiping it off his arms.
They exploded.
That did happen, yeah.
That's
That
pretty
was
cool.
fun to slap. That was like a good texture to slap.
Was it?
Yeah,
Mm,
I'd do it again.
I think
Please
we have
don't.
different definitions of fun.
I think
Um,
that's extremely likely.
Yeah.
How
Regardless.
long does it last with Summonator on?
Regardless, we should be careful of these creatures in the future, I suppose.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe like,
I want to take
don't slap them.
I want to take a look-see in the crates.
Okay, I won't slap the next ones.
Right.
Um,
Well, okay, you can. If there aren't, if there's only one, then it's probably fine.
or if
But if
they're not
there's
as
like
big.
several, maybe don't.
Ren's just gonna sort of look at her and just, do you want to stick around with the spell, or should I resummon you properly?
What? Sorry.
Ren's is basically asking Adhara if Adhara wants to see through the 5 minutes from the spell, or if wants to get called back properly.
If a snake could shrug, they would.
Fair enough. I'll hold the spell then, just in case we run into something in the next 5 minutes. Thank the Earth Elementals for their help and dismiss their summoning. Let them crumble back into dirt and rocks.
Can Cypress, like... He's gonna, like, take a little bit of that gunk that got on us from those creatures and, like, feel it around on his hands. Just, like... make sure that nothing weird's going on. 'Cause...
Okay. First off, as you hold it, it still burns in that way
Ooh.
that it did when it had you.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to have you make a nature check. A knowledge nature.
Okay. Oh, that's cocked. It rolled right onto my other dice. Okay. That would be a 28.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh.
Nocturne is BRB, apparently. So, first off, you're very easily able to identify that this thing is indeed some sort of ooze,
Okay.
which is a subclass of creature. Usually immune to poison, paralysis, eats by consuming things and digesting them on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
I have to take a second to just say this. Bro, everything does digest you on the inside. Like, I get it, it's like, I get what you mean, but everything that will digest you does so inside.
Unless you're talking about certain starfish that will shoot its stomach out at you and then eat you that way. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, I accept the starfish argument,
Get wrecked.
but everything else,
Mm-hmm.
digesting on the inside.
Okay, it physically consumes you with its gelatinous body and then will dissolve you.
Which is just how digestion is.
PK.
You fucking know what I mean.
I do, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Okay. Good night.
The fact that this thing has mold in it is a little concerning to you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really identify the mold. It doesn't look like black mold, which is good.
Yeah,
but
that
also
was
bad
what he was
because you
worried
don't know
about.
you don't know what mold it is. You're not super sure you should be touching it.
If I take some water from like a water skin and wash it off, does it come off? Or does it go away?
Off your hand?
Yeah, like a part of my body if I were to do that, like just...
Yeah, it washes off.
I mean, if we can find some relatively clean water, I have a bathtub I can unfold so you guys can scrub off.
I also have a bathtub. However,
I just don't think it's a good idea to have this mold on us.
Captain Jack.
Captain?
Is that Jack?
What?
Let me see him.
My captain.
Also, I just
Oh,
realized
there
I
is
was
a
talking like Julius.
Oh,
Jack!
One of Nocturne's cats.
Oh my god, Captain Jack. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna cry.
The captain.
He's so
He's a
baby.
void.
He's so fluffy.
He looks so fluffy, Nocturne.
He's just
Does he know
rubbing.
that he has adoring fans?
Just a little guy who's shaped.
He's so there's so many shaped little guys in this call.
But yeah, if we can find enough water to fill it, I do have a bathtub, so you guys can squeegee off the...
At the very
Dunk?
least, I just think that we should probably get some of this mold off. The fact that
Yeah,
it's...
debunking sounds preferable.
I also have prestidigitation for degunking purposes if we want to do that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That works for the short term until we can figure out where we can find some water that is more comfortable to bathe in.
I
Cypress
had this
just
friend
shrugs.
Brian who learned how to cast prestidigitation and never took another shower again or a bath. Never let water touch his skin again after that. Just clean.
So fucked up. Because it... There is the sensation of a bath that is very good.
Not for Brian.
Oh god.
Not for Brian.
I'm just thinking about Cypress's she bathed. I'm sure she did. But she probably had that spell, I would assume.
Yeah. You definitely saw her bathe.
Yeah.
Weird sentence.
Whenever there's a lack of potable water, she would go for the prestidigitation, but if she had enough water, fuck yeah, she bathed.
Yeah. That's why Cypress is just like, I understand the like for baths. Why would you take that from yourself?
I like baths. Brian just didn't.
Brian's a little bit fucked up.
Oh,
Brian was a little bit fucked up.
Oh, Miss Cleo.
Kitties.
There's that Cleo
I
too?
love
Oh
her.
my
She's
god, she's so stans!
She's literally a perfect baby.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
That is such a good baby.
Her tail
Should
is
I
a
see if I can
wagon.
find Jasper?
Oh my god.
Everyone
Yes.
follow me right now.
I'm gonna scream. Oh, there they are.
Captain!
The captain. And
Too many
Cleo.
kitties.
Oh my god, she's a rubbin. I'm gonna cry. Her little paws. I'm gonna cry.
The thing about
Jasper.
Cleo is that she.
Hello.
I have a little boy.
Now, I don't know
too.
which camera is on, but hopefully you guys will be able to witness her.
God, she's so cat. Every cat is so cat.
Literally
Oh
Jasper.
my god, and a Jasper.
It's
I need to put this on
Jasper
grid
in
mode
her
so I can see
basket.
all the cats.
Okay.
Grid
Oh.
goes multi-cat mode.
Multi-cat.
Jasper in her basket.
Oh my
Yeah,
shoot.
Jasper Bask.
Jaspin
So
Bask.
powerful. Jaspin Bask.
There's a
He's
total
so
of 4 cats on the screen.
4?
Yeah.
Four
Yeah,
two
yours,
and
Jack,
two.
Cleo, Jack, and yeah,
Mary, Cleo, Jack, and Jasper.
yeah.
Oh,
There
and
would
let's
be
see.
a Lancey as well, but
Oh.
he's laying down. I don't want to bother him.
They are rotating between. Okay, I understand
Yes.
now.
Cat
Jasper in the
rotation.
basket.
Jasper literally in a basket, as they say.
Jasp in a basket.
Yeah, I was joking. I was talking to someone who was when I was doing the mock pack of my carry-on, and they said just be wary you don't pack the cat. And I went, oh, no, she doesn't care too much about bags. If I were bringing a basket, then I'd have a problem.
That's true.
Lance tried to get in my carry-on when I was packing. He wanted to come with to meet you guys in March. Or no, not March. Was it October that we met up? I think it was.
Yeah, gate's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
He wanted to come.
The original Gatoba.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, yeah, be wary she doesn't sneak into your carry-on. It's like, she doesn't care too much about bags.
But a basket, though.
But she goes apeshit for a basket. Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, if we can find some water, Renza has a folding bathtub and has soap.
Yeah. Short term, I think, the
Scrape the worst of it
prestidigitation
off?
thing, yeah. I don't think we should
Yeah.
have this on our skin or our bodies.
Asha will prestidigitate the ooze off of Cypress and Elith and Sidus and Renza. And then he sits there for a second like she's really considering whether or not it actually wants to take it off of itself.
Cypress gives them a hard look.
Please.
I'm just saying, if we don't have anybody leave it on, we won't know what it does.
I mean, we could save a sample and bring it to the alchemist next time we go back.
Okay, but that's next time we go back. Well, I want to know what it does because, well, you know.
He just
Because I don't know what it
shrugs.
does.
Speaking of, while we were on Summerford, would we have been able to get some, like, vials or things for interesting samples?
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah.
So I think Renza might very carefully scrape a sample of the mold and ooze into a vial.
Yeah, easily done. You're gonna show up with that to Garrett's and he's gonna have a panic attack. Anyway,
Whee!
that's normal and not something to be concerned about.
What? An ooze with mold in it? Or the fact that the local crew of adventurers is bringing samples for analysis?
Garrett's
You don't
gonna
know.
have a panic attack, and we are going to have problems. I think I should leave the ooze on, guys. I think I want to know.
Honestly, I think
What
you
these
should
con
too,
saves
because it
are
would be
about.
funny.
I think I'm doing this out of genuine scientific curiosity.
Fair enough.
I'm also curious. You should keep it on.
Thank you. I'm keeping it on.
That's
God
alright.
cannot stop you.
And neither can Cypress.
You are covered in jello goop, just as a note.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So should we continue downward?
You just walked in this room and you're just gonna leave it?
No, I wanted to look at the crates.
I thought we did search it. My bad.
No.
So yeah, I think once Renza's once Adhara's gotten cleaned up, because Renza didn't get splattered, Renza's gonna start searching through the boxes and see if there's anything interesting and or useful.
Cypress will help
All right.
break open barrels, because him got strength.
Everyone make a perception check. I will be right back. I'm going to get myself a gingy ale.
Gingy ale!
Ginger ale.
I love gingy ale.
Ooh.
Let's see. What
I
was it?
actually rolled a
Perception?
good number.
Yeah, perception.
That's above 5.
Okay, come on, Cypress Dice.
Renza did
Natural 20! What's my perception? Oh, fuck yeah! 30! Let's go!
That took me so long to figure out 29.
Drop
Mood.
them in the roll.
To be able to do the math. That's what 18 plus 11 is, right? 29?
Oh no.
God.
Joe, not the nat 1.
What are we
So
rolling?
funny.
Perception
here's the
to look
thing.
through the barrels and crates. Or to find anything interesting in the room.
21.
Nice.
All right. First things first, you can put another chunk of minor valuables in the party loot.
Hell yeah, I can add that.
Secondly, the crates and barrels here seem largely to be, well, clearly storage, but it's not food storage. Firstly, a lot of the crates are full of mining equipment. Old pickaxes, pieces of rope, hammers, nails. There's like a weird sort of hard, like hat, like a hard hat, made out of what you all now know is plastic, with another broken like glass thing in the middle of it. So that's a number of the crates. The barrels seem to be full of a couple of things. Some of them look like they probably ended up springing leaks and losing whatever liquid was inside of them, but you can see the like water line in them. Some of them you open and you see like liquid inside, but it smells weird, and though it's clear, you don't really think it's water.
Cleaning products?
Cleaning products, probably.
Ew.
Okay.
Some of them have a very alcoholic sort of smell. One of them is bright blue, yeah.
Oh god, Windex.
One of the barrels opens, and instead of liquid, it is filled with this fine black grain that smells sulfuric.
Grain?
Yeah, it's like you can pick it up and you can rub it in your hands, and it feels like small, like grain pellets.
How much is in there?
It's a whole barrel's worth.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, none of us really know what this is, right?
Nope. One of the crates has a bunch of like cylindrical tubes that are empty, and another smaller crate has something that you can all recognize to be wick, like candle wicks.
Mm-hmm.
They're mining. It's dynamite.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyway, for no particular reason, Asha pulls out this
No.
lighter to light a pipe that they've had this whole time.
No.
No.
Maybe we can take some of this in one of those other containers.
Yeah.
He's pointing to the green, the dark greens.
Yeah.
He's got the curious head tilt, like, I don't know what this is. Is there anything else that we can see in the room? Any, like, things written on the barrels, or, like, or just anything in general?
There looks like there was something, like, marked on a couple of the barrels and boxes, but it's in that language none of you read.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fair.
If I... What would happen if I cast Comprehend Languages?
If you cast Comprehend Languages, it becomes readable to you.
I will cast Comprehend Languages.
So... something that is... So some of these crates and boxes are all... They're, like, labeled as if you have, like, what it is. Like, for example, the box of wicks has, wicks written on it. Some of the boxes have things like pickaxes, nails, hammers, things that you could easily identify yourselves. You just see the word for it now.
Mm-hmm.
Of the stuff that you could not recognize, one of the alcoholic smelling barrels is labeled isopropyl alcohol.
Yo.
The one full of blue shit is labeled Clorox. No,
God bless.
it's labeled whatever the fuck Clorox really is.
Clorox.
Bleach?
It's got, like, bleach. There's one is bleach. Clorox is something else, though.
They also have...
Clorox...
They have bleach and wipes.
Yeah, so it's bleach.
Why would they keep all of these materials there?
The barrel that has the black stuff in it is labeled black powder. A couple of the other empty barrels, the ones that seem to have leached themselves empty in one way or another, are labeled nitroglycerin.
Huh.
And finally, every single crate, barrel, pallet, everything that is labeled is also labeled secondarily with a stamp that reads property of Iron Fist Mining Corporation.
So,
Iron Fist Mining Corporation.
first, while I am looking at these, I'm going to take out a little notebook. And I'm going to write down all the words and what they mean. And after doing this, well, it belongs to Iron Fist Mining Corporation, but I don't know if they need it anymore. There's also a lot of words
probably
here
don't
that
need
I
it
don't
anymore.
understand. Like, what's isopropyl? Isopropyl?
Cypress
There's a
cocks
word
his head.
here for alcohol, and the thing that smells like alcohol, but I don't know what it means. There's also nitroglycerin, glycerin, which was in these barrels, I guess, maybe. And there's black powder. That's a phrase that makes sense.
It's black and it's powder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't say much about itself, aside from stating the obvious.
I will say as well, the isopropyl alcohol, the black powder, and the nitroglycerin all have another stamp on them that looks
Oh, is it the fire hazard symbol?
it looks like a triangle, like a red triangle with 3 lines through it.
It's a cool looking triangle.
Huh.
Well, I don't know what that means. What do you any other thoughts? Look, I wrote it down. I show the notebook.
Cypress takes a look.
The handwriting's very messy.
Mood. He just nods. He doesn't exactly get it, but it's nice to know things, so he just kind of commits it to memory as much as he can.
Do we possibly want to gather some of this and see what Adelaide or Garrett could tell us when we go back to Summerport?
I think some of the black powder at least. There wasn't any of the isopropyl alcohol left, was there? It all evaporated.
There is isopropyl alcohol.
Oh,
yes,
there is?
There is isopropyl alcohol. Yeah.
We should take some of that with and maybe mark what it apparently said on the outer part.
Yeah.
You're able to get samples of the isopropyl alcohol. You're able to collect some of the black powder.
Like, out of character, I know Garrett will probably be... if the isopropyl alcohol is still good, Garrett will probably find it moderately useful.
Mm-hmm.
In character, I don't fucking know shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I will say, Cypress, you know what the word bleach is?
Oh.
You know it's a cleaning compound.
Do I know that through...
You know this from your guardian, yes. You also know you're not supposed to touch it with your bare hands.
He will mention this if somebody's trying to, get samples. Just be like, wear gloves, don't touch it with your bare hands, or touch your eyes with it. I think it's
Fucked up.
harmful.
Renzo will pull on the pair of leather gloves and...
Dip?
Get a little test tube.
You have a test tube of bleach.
Yo. Bleach. Alcohol, black powder, and bleach.
She's sort of going to turn to Asher and do you mind if I use a little bit of some of your pigments to mark these so we know what's in what?
PK is BRB at the moment.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Which is fine, because I realized I forgot to type up the lore for the black powder canisters. So I will finish that up right now and I'll give the handout to you.
Woohoo!
So we have a grenade and we have dynamite.
Unpacked dynamite, and you don't know how to pack it.
Exactly.
I know. Look, I wasn't saying in character. I was saying out of character.
We won't use it. Not for
Much.
several episodes at least. Once we figure it out though, it's over.
God, I'm so excited about grenade.
Fire
Yeah, that's why
grenade.
we're gonna get some of it to Adelaide, because I think Adelaide can probably figure it out better than we can. Like, my thought is whenever we next go to Summerport, sort of ask Garrett if he's ever heard of the Iron Fist Mining Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
And then go up to Adelaide and go, hey, we found some weird shit.
Yeah. Because it sounds almost like it would be like, I don't know. Whoops. Sorry, Lance. I didn't mean to scare you.
If they're storing their cleaning products this close to each other and not with ventilation, it sounds like they fucked up in a couple of ways.
Yeah, I was wondering why they were all in one place like that. I'm like, it must just be like a storage place, but the fact that they have black powder right there is a little funky.
Yeah.
Maybe they...
This is not proper chemical storage.
Yeah.
But also, again, Renza has no fucking clue.
Exactly. I feel that.
But it's fine. Clearly it was hubris.
Exactly. The hubris. It's always the hubris.
Always the hubris.
Always. Oh, jeez, Louise. I didn't mean to do that.
There you go. There is your item.
Thank you.
That is such a fucked up way to end that.
Mm-hmm. God.
Smiley face.
Less of a
Sounds
concern.
like the one true evil of this society was actually
God.
capitalistic greed.
OSHA would be so pissed. They didn't
OSHA 3?
OSHA 3.
No, we couldn't do an
can't
OSHA
be
scam here
OSHA.
because none of us know enough about OSHA to do an OSHA scam.
We can't do OSHA because Asha's here and it's too close to Asha. Sounds too like Asha. We gotta be the IRS, that's what we are.
Asha was the OSHA 3 all along.
God.
There's another lore item for you as well, PK. In the
Powder.
Would you like to continue down the path?
Yes.
Yes.
Path time.
Yeah.
Got distracted by barrels and crates.
So I'm assuming 5 minutes probably would have passed in that time.
Yeah.
Okay, so re-summarize her properly.
I was gonna, since we're not in combat anymore, where are we?
We are in the caverns behind Highbold.
Okay, that's what I assumed. Okay.
Yes.
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 We are proceeding
you
through.
You should be able to see the over like the big map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Basically, there was another pool that we got a sample from up on here, that blue spot.
Yes. And currently it is only Renzo's respawn point.
Alright, proceed down cave.
Yes, proceed down cave. Also, Parker, reminding that we have a moss pool, moss sample from here as well.
Yes. I
Um,
will get that.
is PK back, by
Yes.
the way?
In chat.
Okay. Was that... I can't remember the healing thing that happened. Was that just for Asha? I only lost like 5 points, but I was just curious if that was like a free thing. I mean, I don't necessarily need it. I still
It's a
have
spell.
quite a few things. I have a total of 51 hit points right now, so I should be okay. Yeah. Save it for later.
I'm only down 2, so.
Yeah, I think we're alright for now.
Okay.
Okay.
So, onward.
Yes!
And I will have taken a minute to resummon her properly.
Keeping an eye out.
Keeping an eye and keeping scent.
Looking in case there's traps or things that look, what do you want to call it? Not well for living.
Inhospitable.
Yes, that was exactly the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Will you?
Yeah,
all
definitely
make
looking
perception
for
checks?
traps.
What did you say, Parker?
Oh,
Make perception checks.
Okay.
Okay.
Bloop. Oh my god, no. That was
Wait,
not good.
I have a special thing about looking. Okay.
The worst I can roll.
That
That
aside
was a
from
natural
a 1.
20 for a perception check.
I rolled
and then
bad.
what
Okay.
is horror?
I rolled a 12. It wasn't that good. I rolled a 2 on the dice.
I love the comparison between Renza and Cypress.
Yeah.
Cypress with a 10 and Renza with a -1.
Alrighty. Cypress, you're not really a cave person,
Yeah. That's true.
so it's a little hard for you to get a real good grasp on what's around you. Elith and Adhara, though, the cave in front of you seems clear. Still, you can see evidence of the carving of tools on the walls around you. As if this bit was carved out by hand, and the regularity of the walls and the floor kind of speaks to that in another way. As you start to get up into this sort of area, however, that effect very much goes away, and it seems like it opens up into a more natural cavern area here in the center. And ahead of you, you can hear the rushing of water. But all you can see at this distance is what looks like some wooden ruins and a sheer drop-off cliff.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
There is a path to your left and to your right, and you can kind of additionally hear Elith particularly the occasional little whirring sounds of something. But it's in the
That's not good.
distance and just barely audible over the water.
The word you used was whirring?
Whirring, yeah. Like a
Okay.
mechanical whirring.
And what
Additionally,
direction was that?
sort of in the direction of the water, but
Okay.
also down this path as well.
Okay.
Up this way, something smells plant-like. I won't say floral, because it doesn't smell floral, but it smells like the heady scent of, like, a forest floor.
Okay.
And off to the side, just in front of the cave, just in front of the cliff, and next to the wooden ruins, is what looks like another of those handmade little pools, like the one outside Highbold's.
Huh.
Oh.
What would you
Does
like
it-
to do?
Does it have the same sort of like stone surrounding it?
Yes.
Okay.
And has a ladder into it as well.
Yeah. I want to check if there's anything trying to form in the pool.
Smart.
Okay. So you can come up here. And as you approach the pool, the sound of the rushing water gets louder and louder, and you can start to see over the edge of the cliff, and you look down and you can see this rushing underground river moving pretty quickly at the bottom of this cavern.
Yeah. Okay.
What were you checking the pool for?
To see if there's anything to see if there's one moss and two anything seeming to be forming.
Looks like moss.
Okay.
At the moment, you can't see anything forming.
Yeah.
I'm curious about the whirring noise.
The wooden sort of ruins are right beside the pool as well. What would you like to do?
Do we want to go? Can I actually? I want to have a little bit of a look at the wooden ruins and sort of see if it's like maybe if it was deliberately destroyed or if it's just time that has happened to it.
Okay. In that case, make me either a perception or a nature check. Either one will get you different information.
I'm definitely doing a nature. Because a 2 is better than a -1. 17 nature. At her is keeping an eye and a scent out for things approaching us. So.
Okay. First off, the wood seems to be made of really, really sturdy, like a sturdy tree. There is very little rot here, surprisingly. But it very much looks more like there's no rot. There's no even water damage, despite the fact that there's a river there. You can tell that at least some of it used to maybe be a bridge.
Yeah.
And now it kind of hangs limply over the edge of the cliffside. The wood where it is snapped is kind of snapped in very odd places.
Yeah.
Not on the grain, not at what looks like would be a natural weak point for the planks. But it looks violently broken, and in fact, it looks less like the wood itself is what broke, and more the rope that was holding the bridge up.
Yeah. Huh.
You can just barely see the other side of the cliff, and you can see what looks like a short landing. And then, no, it's not a short landing. It looks like a craggy drop-off.
Huh.
The rest of the bridge that would have been on the other side is not visible, and the underground river is held in track by what looks like maybe a foot of stone on the other side.
Yeah.
It's like the other side of this pathway disappears into one of those big pits. If anyone wants to make a perception check to investigate the rest of the wooden ruins, I would allow that.
Sure. I'll make one. I just got back. Give me a second. Lance also wants out. Go on. Okay, let's roll. Come on, wooden dice. Okay, that's better. That's 24 perception for me.
Okay. So the way that this wood is sort of piled around both the edge of this sort of river, and also around the pool, indicates first that there must have been a structure right next to the pool, in between it and the bridge. It looks like it was some sort of stand, maybe, or like a stall. Though it's empty. It seems as if it was emptied at some point and just kind of left to rot. Additionally, there are some signs, or at least what looks like it should have been a signpost. The signs themselves are broken off, and you can't find them. But from the way that the bases of the signs would have been, one seemed to be pointing in the direction of where the bridge would have gone. One seems to be pointing up this path, one the way you came, and one this way. The only one that is intact is the one pointing the way you came. And the paint is old and faded and chipped. You can see the language, that language you don't know, but the comprehend language on Cybus indicates that the only word that is readable through the chipping paint is village.
The village does not get a name.
Village.
And in fact, I will let you have another lore item.
Ooh.
Well, that's interesting. I really, I, as Joe, want to summon something to go have a look over there, because I've got a few things that can fly. But I don't know if that's a call Renza wants to make at the moment.
Additionally, Cypress, among particularly the wreckage of the stand, you find what looks like at one point what must have been some sort of stone plinth and a piece of something marble still on it.
Is it similar to the marble of the mother statue?
Yes, in fact, it does.
Ha ha ha! I'm a smart boy. Is it small enough to take, or is it pretty large?
Yep, it's small enough to take.
Yoink!
In fact, it looks about the same size as the piece you already have. Or at least, as if it would belong to a statue about the same size.
Collecting the pieces, guys.
Yee.
Should I put that in part of the loot? I think so.
You have the right foot.
Right foot. Oh, it's already in the key items thing. I think we can probably keep it there. It does need to go in party loot.
PK, here's the thing. I think you might be right.
I want that. That would be fun.
Do we want to see what kind of, if there's anything, Cypress, you might be able to make use of in the area that...
Sure. Do you mean like for my my herbalism stuff?
Yeah.
Sure. I can take a look if that's okay.
Okay.
In the area where stuff is growing.
Where it smells like plant?
Yes.
Alright. As you start to head up this direction, it doesn't take very long, maybe about 10-15 feet in, when you see the first of a little sort of clustering of mushrooms between two pieces of rock that are notable because they are bright purple.
I think Cypress is just going to stop. He's just gonna kind of like mutter a little bit and just be like, I don't think I know what these are. Unless I do.
Make a nature check.
I don't know what they are. I rolled a 3 plus, I think, what is that? Do I roll herbalism or nature?
Either or.
They're the same number. That's a 13.
Pick one skill. Pick one of the skills.
I'd probably say nature.
Alright. So they are mushrooms, first off.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty obvious to identify that front. You've never seen this particular mushroom before. There are purple mushrooms that you have run into, but usually they're purple when you cut into them, not entirely, like, from the outside, bright, vibrant purple. There's a couple of things you know about nature. One, usually when something is brightly colored, it is either a warning that whatever it is poisonous or venomous or dangerous in some way, or trying to mimic something that is dangerous or poisonous in some way.
I would just be careful of these. They might... Mushrooms tend to, excrete things at times. Especially if they want to spread their, spores. I wouldn't touch them.
Atcha is already collecting some shrooms.
Don't...
What?
When you take a knife to them, Asha, they come off pretty easily. They're pretty crumbly mushrooms, actually. They feel very, like, very crumbly and chunky, like the equivalent, like kind of like the texture of a good crumbly feta or blue cheese. Rather than like the like tough stringiness of like shiitake mushrooms or anything. They sort of come apart in your hands. I need to find something. They are a very bright purple, and as you touch them, like, they, like, there's that crumbly, but they kind of spread on your fingers when you put too much pressure on them. They might make a nice dye. Okay. I mean, yeah, put in your inventory. You have a bundle of little mushrooms. Nocturne, you were saying something before I talked about the mushrooms more?
Oh, I was gonna do dumb RP stuff. It's fine.
RP is good.
Yeah.
That's all right. I didn't mean that in like a moody way. I'm sorry. I was just like, you know what? Maybe I won't derail the session for 15 minutes right now.
That's fair.
Asking about mushrooms, cause I will ask about mushrooms and nothing else will happen for the next however long.
Are you continuing?
Yeah. Cypress is
All
just
right.
gonna try not
Very
to pick up too
carefully.
many of them. If they look like they're about to be like poof, he's just gonna try and minimize that.
As far as you can tell, they don't really react to your presence. And moving through, as you move through this cavern more and more, they get bigger, and the clusters of them get bigger and thicker, until you're basically kind of in this area that is almost bright purple on their own.
I'm curious what these things are eating, though. Mushrooms don't tend to just stay in one place. They need nutrients. Or they'll die.
The sort of naturey smell that you had is very easily explained by there's a lot of fungus.
Yeah.
Yeah, mushrooms don't tend to stay in one place. They move.
What?
Yeah, a lot of fungi are, they have ability to move.
They spread.
Yeah,
Because
fungus...
they need to be able to eat things on the floor.
Listen, y'all, fungus... Like, whatever you think about mushrooms and fungus, throw it out the window, because fungus are some of the most insane, like, life forms we have.
Yeah.
Like, there's evidence that most mushrooms of a certain species have a hive mind.
Yeah. PK, have you seen there's a video that's a time lapse of a slime mold? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Oh, I don't even remember.
No, mushrooms will do it too.
They just do things sometimes. They wibble wobble all the time. They don't go very fast usually, but you know.
And it's easier for them to move by, like, throwing spores and then like moving their consciousness around, because that's a thing that they can do. Because mushrooms have some sort of consciousness and we're not sure about it. Mushrooms
Yeah.
are fucked up.
They're fucked up, but I love them and they taste good. Mushrooms are great. Shout out to mushrooms. Funky little guys.
Like we can
Fucked
find
up and evil little guys.
we've had evidence of electrical signals between mushroom clusters that mimic something like brain patterns and like communication. It's fucked.
Mushrooms.
Mushroom.
I don't know. I kind of want to embrace our new overlords.
No, yeah. I also
No,
hate
it's
it, PK,
so
don't worry.
fucked up and evil. It's so fucked up and evil. I am unfortunately thinking about the idea of just playing a little guy that's just a wandering mushroom.
Never talk to a mycologist because they have horrors beyond your comprehension. There are reason it's their own like little study of biology, because nobody knows what's happening with mushrooms at any point.
Least of all mycologists.
Yeah, least of all mycologists.
The more you know, the less you know.
Yep.
Actually, possibly the more you learn, the less you know.
So yeah, mycologists
This is also why they're all fucking insane.
The secrets of the universe. Yeah.
Working on it.
Anyway, these mushrooms. As you start to...
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go for it.
I was gonna ask if it seems like they're sort of getting too densely clustered for us to move through without
touching them.
It's starting to get to that point by the time you get to this little like drop-off area right here. That you have like a little step down. It's kind of like... And they're not small mushrooms by this point. They're coming up like part of the way like up your leg at this point. Like halfway up your calf. Like, Asha, they're like past your knees at this point. And as you start to brush, like as you step into this little like thing of mushrooms, just ahead of you, you hear something skitter.
Oh no.
Just a little bit, and then a pause.
Does it sound like a large thing or a small thing?
I don't think large things skitter.
I mean, they could if they have enough legs.
Fair point.
If they have enough legs, indeed. Because you hear it again, the little against the ground. More small footsteps than you want to hear.
Oh no. I hate B. Can Cypress just like scythe
PK, do you need to
out-
pause? PK, would you like to pause? No, it's okay. I wanted to check in.
Yeah, no, it...
Sometimes the icky.
You see some of the mushrooms on the wall. Move slightly. And then you see, coming around the corner, first just a chitinous, pair of pincers.
Scythe and shield are going up.
And what emerges around the corner, large, insect-like even, what you would say would be a caterpillar. Or not a caterpillar, a centipede.
Oh no.
Sorry,
No,
sorry,
you're
you came
good.
and spoke. It's a centipede, not a caterpillar. That its head, as you see it, is sort of the size of Asha.
Oh no.
Fucked up.
Jesus.
And this sort of yellow-brown creature, in between the chitinous plates, you can see little bits of the purple fungus growing out of it.
God damn it.
Oh no.
So
is
I
it like-
was right when I was imagining something from Hollow Knight.
Oh, I'm thinking of the one where the fungus like takes over the insect body. Oh no.
And that is where I'm going to call session.
Ah. Freaky.
You want
Yeah, when Parker, when you started describing it, I